Yo, what's going on? It's Momo Head Movement TV, Halamala Talabrada, with the main man, Carl the Cobra Froch. How you doing, bro?
I'm good.
Yeah, back from Vegas, back in Nottingham. How you feeling? How was Vegas?
Yeah, Vegas was good. It was tiring. I was getting a couple of hours sleep a night. Waking up at silly o'clock in the morning. Jet lag's a bitch, but I'm kind of over it now. Feeling all right.
Yeah. Obviously the Canelo fight on the weekend, and there's talks of him fighting Callum Smith.
Yeah, I heard a lot of rumours about Canelo and Callum Smith. Good
Yeah.
fight, I think. It's potentially a really good fight. I think Callum Smith got that size advantage, that range. He's tall, rangy, and I just think. I mean, you've got a side with Canelo because he's so strong and so active at the minute.
Skillful as well.
Skillful, yeah. Punch variety, but Callum Smith, I think, is going to be soon stepping up to light heavyweight, so he's naturally a lot bigger. So yeah, interesting fight.
How do you think Canelo would have done with yourself?
I always think that weight division, not like middleweights up to middles, they're just too small. You know what I mean? Super welter, middle, they're just like when I boxed Arthur Abraham was big and strong, knocking everyone out, giving everyone a torrid time. And when I boxed him, I used my range, and even when I come up close to him and I put combination punches together, I could feel myself just bullying him around. Obviously, Canelo's a tough fighter and strong, big puncher, and
he's got a good chin as well.
Triple G, solid, big puncher, and Alvarez, obviously Canelo, he's got a good chin, and he can bang a bit, but I just see him slow down against Jacobs from round 7 onwards. Like the second half of the fight, he slowed down, took his foot off the gas. I don't know. I'm not sold on him at super middleweight.
Yeah, I don't think he could have kept the movement up the whole time.
It was big movement, good head movement. He was very skillful.
That's quite tiring as well.
Yeah, defensive wise, but he got tired. He slowed down, and I think Callum Smith could exploit that later on.
Okay, moving on. The main question about yourself and George Groves. What is it? Is it real? Is it something that could materialise, or are you playing your game? Because I think you're one of the most misunderstood men in boxing.
Listen, if I'm playing a game, then I've got to keep the game going, haven't I? You know what I mean? So I'm not going to stand here and admit that I'm winding everyone up. But I'll tell you honestly, I've been in the gym for quite a while. I'm training for a TV show which will be announced soon, and because I feel so good in the gym. I mean, I'm 41 years old. I feel about 35, 36. I retired at the top of the game.
And you stayed in good shape afterwards.
I'm realistic, exactly. I'm realistic. I can't come back and fight any of the top boys at light heavyweight. I can't make super middleweight anymore. So there lies the problem. I've got to pick my dance partner wisely. Someone like George Groves coming down from whatever he's weighing. I don't know what he's weighing. What is he weighing? Super heavyweight at the minute? He's a big lump. So he'd have to lose a bit of weight. Mikel Kessler, if he came out of retirement, there's another fair fight. We're never going to get Kawasaki anywhere near him again. But if you're realistic about the opponent, never say never. You know what I mean? There's a lot of money being chucked around at the minute.
Yeah.
And with Sky and DAZN and pay-per-view and America, and you've got Chavez Jr., who's a big lump. Don't know what he's doing when he's not training, but I don't think he's the healthiest to lifestyle. So, like I say, the correct dance partner, who knows? But I'm back in the gym, I'm training, I'm going to start doing a bit more punching, stepping it up, and then when I start sparring, then I'll know.
See, I asked this because obviously I'm a fan as well, aside from this, so that would have my £20 with the names that you mentioned.
Yeah, exactly, and they're realistic opponents. I'm not going to take anyone like Beta Bev or Bivol, them kind of fighters. I mean,
you've got nothing left to prove.
No, exactly. Look at some of the guys coming through. I mean, Callum Smith, if he steps up to light heavyweight, it'd just be too much for him. He'd be too active and too busy, and he'd have that fitness. I might get him in the first 4 or 5 rounds. So don't write that one off yet.
Yeah, never say never, like you said. Okay, moving on. Amir Khan and Terence Crawford. We spoke about the fight beforehand. What do you make of the fight and how it ended?
You know what? After Crawford's a great fighter. Amir Khan's been a massive talent through his whole career and done really well. He's had a fantastic career. But after spending all of his career being so brave, it was a real shame to watch him quit against Crawford. Because I know did he quit? Did he not quit? Let me tell you now, categorically, he quit. He got hurt in round 1. He got put over, and he spent the next 2 or 3 rounds literally running and holding, looking at his corner, and it looked like a deer in the headlights. I think he realises that his punch resistance is totally gone. And he probably shouldn't be in there, especially against the top boys. So when he got hit in the knee, or wherever it was, just above the knee, he looked for a way out. He found a way out, and he was gone, wasn't he? And do I blame him? Maybe not. It's not something I'd do. Broken ribs, perforated eardrums, bust hands. You keep fighting, you keep going. But that just shows you where he is mentally with the game now, and he understands the sport. And I think the writing's now on the wall. And I'm not going to tell him to retire because I've done that before many years ago when he got knocked out bad. And he's actually done okay since. So who knows? But I just think he's at the stage now where after that fight against Crawford, seeing what I saw, he needs to have a serious word of his team and have a think about what his future means to him. I mean, because your health is more important than anything. And I think it's got to the stage now where his health's going to be, in question if he carries on. So hopefully he makes the right decision. But I just want to give Amir Khan props. He spent his whole career being so brave. Give us as fans some fantastic nights. And he's made a lot of money, so I'm sure he's in a position where he can retire comfortably. So don't put yourself through risk anymore. There's no need for it. I mean, he can hold his head up high. He kind of got away with that one the other day. You know what I mean? He can leave that gracefully, but
because of what he's done beforehand.
Yeah, if he carries on. But again, if you pick your dance partner wisely, Kell Brook, it's probably a fight people still want to see. Maybe that's still there. Maybe Sky will jump on that, but who knows? But he's getting a lot of stick, Amir Khan, at the minute on social media, and people are giving him. And I don't like to see that. Contrary to what people believe about me and Amir Khan, I've been a massive fan his whole career since he won the Olympic silver medal, and then he rematched Mario Kindelin. In London, I was there when he signed with Frank Warren. He was 17, 18 years old. He turned pro. He's had a great career, and we've had our ebbs and flows and back and forth on Twitter, and he said a few things about his brother years ago. I said a few things back. I asked him to retire. He got pissed off. He had to go back at me. But bottom line is, we're all fighters. We all understand the game, and your health's more important than anything else. And like I said earlier, Khan's in that position now where he needs to make a decision that's going to put his safety first. You know what I mean, and his family first as well. But great career. Good luck to him, whatever he decides.
Yeah, okay, that's no problem. I'll leave you to it. Thank you for your time, and thank you for giving me the interview as always. Momo Head Movement TV, Halamala Talavala, with the main man, Carl the Cobra Froch, who should be returning. I'll leave it at that.